This is a single buck, more commonly known as the misery whip. Pull it past you.
Thank you.
Yep. Then you're done.
A man tied to a shootout that critically injured Fort Worth police officer Matthew Pierce won't stand trial for that shooting, at least for now. Today, the grand jury decided there wasn't enough evidence to indict Ed McIver Jr. on attempted capital murder, but the Tarrant County District Attorney believes he needs to be prosecuted. Fox 4's Alex Boyer explains what the DA did just moments after the grand jury's decision. Alex.
Well, Clarice, typically when a grand jury decides to no-bill someone, that's it. But in this case, the Tarrant County District Attorney has decided to continue to pursue a case against McIver Jr., refiling those same exact charges this afternoon. It's been a long and painful journey for Fort Worth police officer Matthew Pierce from the day he was shot 5 times in a field in mid-March trying to locate a father and son wanted on a warrant to when he was finally released from the hospital 8 weeks later for rehab. His recovery has been going well, Pierce finding the strength to attend a Rangers game and golf tournament. But today, Pierce and the Fort Worth Police Department learned a grand jury opted not to indict Ed McIver Jr. on an attempted capital murder charge.
We believe that the acts of Mr. McIver should be heard in a public forum before a jury of his peers.
And so does the Tarrant County District Attorney, who almost immediately refiled the same charge against McIver Jr. In a statement released to Fox 4, a spokesperson for the DA says, in part, "We feel strongly the case should be prosecuted. It is not acceptable to be a party to firing at police officers acting in the line of duty." McIver's attorney disagrees. Brian Walker says the ballistic test results released yesterday show it was only McIver's father who ever fired at Pierce.
They in fact show that the firearms that Ed McIver Jr. had on his in the vicinity were not fired.
Walker believes this grand jury got it right based on the evidence. Walker says he's shocked by the DA's decision to shop around the same charge to another grand jury in hopes of getting an indictment.
And if they can't get a grand jury to say that there's probable cause, then how are they going to get a formal jury in a jury trial on guilt and innocence to say that there's proof beyond a reasonable doubt?
And Walker had hoped to get his client out of jail following the grand jury's decision, but now that those charges have been refiled, well, Clarice, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Back to you.
But Alex, we just don't hear about this. How unusual is it for the district attorney to refile the same charges once the grand jury's reached its decision?
You know, Clarice, it's actually quite unusual, but it is actually within the district attorney's legal authority to do so. Keep in mind that unlike in a trial case where a jury finds a defendant not guilty, there are no double jeopardy laws preventing the district attorney's office from asking another grand jury to reconsider those same exact charges. And as we found out this afternoon, that is exactly what the Tarrant County District Attorney has decided to do. Back to you.
Thanks for the coverage. We'll stay with it.